welcome back. We've been sitting here in the exact same screen for an entire week now, since the last episode, which we had ChatGPT create an entire D&D character, as you can see, which is now right here in the form of an actual character sheet. And we're going to be running him through the first episode's content for the main Ace in the Roll show. Except because I've tested this before, he's going to go extremely quick, I've learned. So it definitely won't be as long. And also, playing along with our AI here, we have the shadow that lives in my basement.
Honestly, this is way better than the basement.
Yeah, you're going back in there after this. But
Right.
I'll give you an apple or something this time.
Let's go!
I know someone would be jealous of you.
Oh yeah. Rub it in their face.
Aye.
Faceless
So,
void.
we have our two adventures, and I'm just going to pop in all of this. The tavern door swings open as you walk out of the snowy night outside. As you step into the light of the tavern, you look tired and beaten from a long journey in the forest. I originally wrote this in third person, and then I realized I have to make it first person for the AI. Also, I need to say, we are going to play now.
Announce it to the AI. For he knows not.
Yeah, it would have been stupid if I just did just the explanation. Aye. You walk through the tavern to a bookshelf. An elderly man nearby nods and stands up. He walks over to the bookshelf and slides a small key into a hidden lock. He steps back as the bookshelf swings open, letting you in. The bookshelf door is quickly closed as you pass through. Ahead of the stone staircase that leads down into a basement area. At the bottom of the staircase is a large room. Lively conversation fills the room along with the aroma of warm food and strong drink. A couple of doors to the side of the room lead to rooms that are for rent, and one leads to a rack of weapons. I know some people are going to be so annoyed if they're trying to read what I'm saying because I'm saying it wrong. But
Honestly, just get
get
better.
good.
The people reading.
Yeah. Just listen to what I'm saying. That's what's on the page, not what you see.
Yeah,
The
your
barkeep
eyes are lying
beckons for you to come over. He's an older gnomish man with a bit of a limp. Now that you have arrived in the underground tavern, what do you want to do? Oh, I should probably clarify. No, I'm not going to give it control. I was going to say you're there, but I'm worried the AI is going to be like, yes, I'm controlling both characters now. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Do you want to introduce your character, by the way? Because the viewers already know who this is, but...
Oh, right. They already introduced to Alaric? Was that his name?
Yeah.
Alaric.
Alaric.
Well, his name's Craig. He's a blue-collar kobold worker. And when working in the mines, he accidentally broke somebody's goldfish tank and killed their goldfish. He felt really,
was down in the mines like that.
Yeah, they were just really lonely. So the Draconic Overlord dealt out some goldfish for everybody to keep them company. And Craig killed his buddies, and then so he felt really bad. So he's devoted his life to the gods to try and find a way to resurrect this goldfish. The only issue is he doesn't remember whose goldfish it was.
Incredible.
So he is a grave domain cleric.
Well, he has 150 or 135 years to figure it out, as we've clarified off camera.
Yes.
Because that was apparently not clear beforehand.
No, I knew that,
yeah. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT wants to do. Alaric scans the room, taking the lively atmosphere and smells of food and drink. He feels relieved to have finally arrived at his destination after a long and tiring journey through the forest.
The forest?
Oh crap, it's telling me what the barkeep does.
He's the DM now.
Yeah, that's fine. All of that makes sense. Okay. Alaric scans the room, taking in the lively atmosphere and the smells of food and drink. He feels relieved to have finally arrived at his destination after a long and tiring journey through the forest. Making his way over to the barkeep, Alaric nods in greeting and takes a seat at one of the stools. Greetings, my friend. He says
with a
the
deep rumbling
deep
voice.
rumbling.
Very
Deep
deep and very rumbling.
I just did the goofiest voice I could think of. You know what? No, it's not gonna be a deep rumbling voice. I'm sticking with what I did. I am in need of a hot meal and a warm bed for the night. Do you have any
Viewers, you might wanna
rooms available?
cover yours.
The gnomish barkeep nods and begins to pour Alaric a mug of ale. We have a few rooms left, but they're filling up quickly. You're in luck, though. I think we have one that's just your size. What in the world is that supposed to mean?
It
What do you
literally
mean?
just.
It's a room that's just your size.
It's like an Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
a bed inside instead of
I was
spikes.
thinking maybe like there's like rooms that are scaled to goblins and ones that are like scaled to Goliaths.
It's just a massive.
That's actually
bed.
clever. Jeez, I'm gonna have to add that to later in the campaign. It's a modest room, but it's clean and cozy. Oh wait, it's still him talking. It's a modest room, but it's clean and cozy. It'll be 5 gold pieces for the night, and that includes a hot meal and a breakfast in the morning. Will that suit you? Alaric nods in agreement and hands over the gold coins. That sounds perfect. That's not the voice I was using.
Definitely not.
I was just gonna change his voice every line. He says, taking his to a veil. And do you know any, or do you have any information about the area that you could share with me? I'm looking for work as a fighter, and maybe you have. And what in the world was I saying? That's not what it says. I'm looking for work as a fighter, and could use any leads you may have.
I really hope someone can hear you and has no context.
Oh, someone definitely can. I know someone's moving boxes in the hallway, right outside my room.
That's
So
wonderful.
They could definitely, because that's like an ear-piercing voice. Like they can 100% hear me.
Yeah, my ears are currently bleeding.
Yeah, you're welcome. I might have to like censor all of that in the edited version.
Just one long bleep. Just
Yeah, just whenever he talks, it's just bleeped out with but has subtitles.
they have to read. Yeah,
Yeah.
forced to.
Hey, what do you
read.
want to do?
Well,
Because we know what Alaric's doing,
just
and you've
smooth
seen the
talking
map and you
and
know
then
some of the
sh-
NPCs. So
bartender, huh?
you're gonna talk to the bartender.
No, that's what Alaric's doing.
Yeah,
He's smooth talking the gnome man.
yeah, Wilvin, as you'd probably know because you've seen the episode.
I did indeed.
You
see
might
the
know a few
episode.
spoilers for what's about to happen. But that's not the point. It's the AI playing the game. So it's fine if you got
I'm gonna look for anybody gambling.
Let me find out who would be the most awful person for you to talk to.
Is there anybody like playing cards or dice at any of the tables?
Oh,
Also, do I
yeah.
need to go grab my dice? Got to do this before.
Nah, you could use D&D Beyond.
Sweet.
Aye. So you do see 3 tieflings sitting around the furthest table from the door, having a jovial conversation about a recent battle and playing cards. One of the tieflings is actively bandaging their arm while they play, but stopping to have like a beer or a bite of a meal or bet on something.
Wonderful. Craig will walk in away from the bar where he was just drinking. So he was mildly buzzed. He will mosey on over to these tieflings and say, "Howdy, y'all. Just get done from a battle or something?"
They look at you, and then one of them looks over at the injured tiefling woman and says, "Yeah, are you blind?"
No, just clarifying, my good friend. Has anybody ever told you that you are mighty intimidating? I could assist
Yes.
you with your wounds if you
Yes,
would
they
like.
have. No, I think we're all good here, says the woman, who is actively getting bandaged.
Alrighty, what game are y'all playing?
They just kind of look at you, and one of them's like trying to not make eye contact.
I stare at them. As I'm like, I think I'm like 3 foot something.
So you're looking up at them.
Yes, I am staring up at them.
Okay, we're gonna cut back over to Alaric. Let's see. The barkeep says, "What would Wilvin say?" That wouldn't spoil too much because I don't want to give away information that's not in the original episode because there's a lot to that character. There's there's a king that needs killing. Here we go. As he says that, you can see a kobold having an awkward conversation.
Definitely not how you spell awkward.
It's also not how you spell conversation. See, here's the great thing, I have autocorrect.
You see, I myself wouldn't call it awkward. It's just...
Yeah, but I'm the DM, so I can call it awkward whenever the heck I want.
Yeah. How much charisma does Craig have? I forget.
Craig has +0. Oh wait, not Craig. Alaric has +0. I don't know what Craig has. It's your character. You should probably know.
Oh, Craig has 16 charisma.
Oh crap.
He's very charismatic.
Okay.
Why is charisma his second highest stat?
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh my gosh, he's about to come over to you.
Wonderful.
We're fine. Just having a disagreement. He returns the bar. He just... Okay. So, Craig would see
Wide
Alaric
eyes.
just talk to the barkeep, then in the middle of his conversation just stand up, turn around, walk over to you, and then
Got
come
it.
up and say, "Excuse me." I keep doing two voices for this game. "Excuse me." I forgot what I was reading. Where in the world was
I
it? There
don't
it is.
know where you're getting excused.
Is everything all right here? I could notice, but there seems to be some tension between you.
Where did this southern accent come from?
We're fine. One of them says curtly. Just having a disagreement. That's just not true.
It's just objectively false.
It's not a disagreement. It just isn't. Very well, he says with a slight bow. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
This man
With that,
definitely
he
has
returns to the
+0
bar to finish his
charisma.
meal and ponder the barkeep's words about the king who needs to be killed.
You know, I feel like he should have a negative in charisma at this rate. He has to have like a -1 at least.
Should I roll to see how they take this? I'm gonna make him do a charisma roll. Yeah, they take it badly. They don't like him. They hate him. Okay. One of the tieflings stands up. What's his armor class?
Oh, jeez.
I'm giving this guy a +5 to hit, okay? 'Cause I don't have actual stats for this character, I don't think. Just
They don't
on
have
hand.
stats for the
Well, I
tiefling?
do, but I just don't want to pull him up, honestly.
That's fair. Oh my word. He gets a crit?
One of the tieflings stands up and impales him with a sword.
Oh my word.
Okay. So, how much damage that? How about...
Probably like a D8.
Yeah, we'll do a D8. D8 plus 2, let's say.
That might kill him.
But I need 2 D8s.
Why? You
Yes,
just
it's a
do the one
crit.
and double it.
It's a crit.
Oh, we roll
That's
crits,
gonna
you
be
just do the one and
11.
double it.
Uh,
Nice. He's at 1 HP.
this
In
is
a
objectively so
second.
good. You take 11 damage. You are now at 1 health point. Grunts falls to the ground. Feel warm blood seeping out of his wound and spraying across his clothes. The shock of the attack leaves him disoriented. But he manages to stay conscious. He reaches for his sword, tries to get back on the feet. What was that for? Oh wait, they're just talking. This content may violate our privacy policy.
Oh, oh, oh.
Bro, they stabbed him. They stabbed him.
He stabbed him good.
Okay.
He charges forward, swinging his sword with all his might. So attack.
Oh my god. Wait, what's
Attack
this thing's
roll
armor class?
with
I
his
feel like
long sword.
13 for an armor class, right?
Yeah, a 13 armor class for.
I think a
Tiefling.
13
What
for himself.
class would he be?
He's about to get
Tiefling
killed.
Fighter probably. Tiefling fighter would be nice.
I don't know. I'm just gonna make it up as I go. Yeah, he definitely gets him.
Oh yeah.
How much health should he have? Like, I'm thinking 8.
8.
I think
Probably
that's
around
fair. It's just like a
10.
commoner. Like, we'll go 10. We'll go 10. He kills him.
And that is dead.
Yeah, he kills him. Oh yeah, he stands over his fallen foe. Yeah.
Wow, how did he know that he rolled enough damage to kill him? Impressive.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, he like swings his sword forward. He lands a glancing blow, causing him to drop his weapon, and a swift kick to the tiefling's stomach.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh
not
wait,
what happened.
it didn't kill him. You stab him
Well,
and kill him. He dies, and the rest of the tavern turns toward you. Hey, make a dex save real quick.
okay.
For no particular reason.
Oh yeah, no reason at all.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you fail. So,
Yikes.
you're going to see this dead tiefling just fall on you.
Oh,
You are now, restrained. Until you get it off. The dead tiefling falls on the kobold, who is knocked to the floor.
blue.
He's gonna die. Takes a deep breath, trying to calm himself down. He realizes he may just made a great mistake by killing one of the tavern patrons. You think? Also, I did just realize no one's supposed to have weapons in this tavern. I completely forgot to clarify that on this version. Envisioned.
Oh, he's just leaving.
I'll be leaving now.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please help me
He
up?
goes back into the cold.
He just leaves at
Bro,
1
he has an
HP.
existential
He's gonna die.
crisis. He has an existential crisis.
ChatGPT has one nerd. He's having an existential crisis live on camera.
Wow. Well, I think it's dragon time.
Oh lordy, why is there somebody on me? Oh Jesus, what happened?
As you walk outside. Oh yeah, what are you doing in the tavern? Just wondering.
I am restrained under a dead.
You want to try and get the guy off of you?
Yeah, I can't really.
The other two tieflings are just horrified, just standing there.
I'm covered in blood now, aren't
Yeah.
I?
You're now
very.
You have the I have a new homebrew condition that's now going to affect you. It's called
I'm
slippery.
slippery.
Yeah. You have the slippery condition.
Got it. I'm gonna try and get him off of me.
Okay. Strength check.
Okay. Just raw strength.
Yeah.
Strength check. That is a 5.
Yeah, you can't get off you. You're just stuck under a guy.
This is horrible.
He did that to you, for the record. He's not a great teammate. Even though I never clarified to ChatGPT that you are his teammate.
I would use spare the dying, but he's already dead. So
Yeah, it's not really sparing the dying.
yeah, since he is immediately dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
There are about so normally the soldiers would show up in the morning, but I can't just let Alaric leave. So there are about 10 to 20 of them. There is also an armored... Was it bronze? I don't even remember. I always get this confused. Is it bronze or brass? I think I said the wrong thing in the actual, like...
You did, and
campaign.
you corrected yourself.
Yeah, I always get confused.
What element is it?
It's a bronze dragon.
Okay.
It can do, I think, lightning and the repulsion blast that used in the actual
So
thing.
that's brass.
It's I don't know. I'm gonna say bronze.
Is it? Okay, I'll go bronze.
There's so many dragon types. They're so similar. There's also an armored bronze dragon. Alright, severely outmatched. I'm just gonna say these are the soldiers of the king. Just so he knows. Because I feel like that would be clear otherwise. There's no way you can take them all on.
He's just
Is he
repeating
about
what
to
you
fight him? Soldiers of the king, what brings you to this place at this hour? We're looking for a criminal.
Oh.
Alaric knows they're talking about him. He takes a step forward, his sword in the ray. If you're looking for me, he says, found me, I'll surrender peacefully.
He's just being taken to jail.
Very well. We'll take you into custody. You know what? I'm gonna bring in a character from the future who's not actually in it. Oh, but I'm not gonna have a name. The leader walks forward. He has dark hair and a purple tailcoat with fur lining. He is smoking a cigar.
Oh.
Wait, where's the actual description of this guy? Because I could copy and paste it in. This is... Okay. Now, I guess this is a little sneak peek at a future character. If for anyone who's watching this and they've seen the other
Exclusive
stuff.
sneak peek for putting up with ChatGPT.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say he is, no name yet. He's a tall human man with a thin frame, who wears a purple coat with white fur trim and that turns into a cape as it goes down. There's a shiny gold V on his pocket. He has a cigar in his mouth and a white and gold hat. His coat is open to show a dark purple vest with a white shirt. A gold chain runs from one pocket to another. He wears white pants with a few small items hung on it, most notably a weapon that has a leather handle, but is a long metal rod that comes to a point at the end. There's a bit of ash on the end, which is the only part of this man which isn't perfect.
I'm like a prick.
Oh, you might be right. Let's see. The leader steps forward. Yeah, wait till you see what he does. He places hand cuffs firmly around your wrists.
This man's just being taken to jail.
He then
Under a dead body.
He then holds up his poker, which is actually what that is that I described earlier, that long metal rod. And it heats up. He rams it through your chest.
Oh, sweet.
He's a nice guy.
What a nice fella.
He's a great character. I
Is
can't.
he dead now?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I cannot deny it.
He's like, yeah, he died. The
Wait.
AI died at the same time his character
Wait, so
did.
the AI broke its own rules too.
Yeah,
It broke. We broke ChatGPT.
you died.
Well, I could have spared him.
Yeah, you could have if you were there.
Yeah, because I have spare the dying as a bonus action.
Yeah. Well,
Dang.
now we know what would happen if an AI was in this situation. He would have died immediately.
Just so fast.
Bro, how long was that? 25 minutes.
Dang.
He survived 25 minutes. He really surrendered to the wrong guy. This is a
What
guy
a
who does
guy,
not take prisoners.
honestly.
You know what's funny?
What?
Because of how the interaction went, anyone watching doesn't know if this guy's actually technically a good guy or a bad guy.
True.
Because he killed someone who was a criminal. And I'm not going to tell you whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. You're going to have to see that in the future.
So
But
Craig
there's...
just goes on about his life, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
A
wait.
guy,
The
a
entire
weird
tavern would be
man.
under attack immediately after.
Right? Yes.
Wow, he didn't even get to use the orc language. He didn't even make it to the other camp. Wow.
So turns out that 21 AC wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you're handcuffed and just like there's no way he could dodge it, so it didn't even matter. That's so funny. That's so funny. He just killed him. Oh. Yeah, but now you'll have to figure out who V is in a future episode.
V-Man.
Here's the
It's
thing.
Vector from
I actually
Bulma.
know that at least one person is gonna know who this is. On the Ace in the Roll team, because I've DM'd for Kyra Hammerstrom before, and I used a prototype version of this exact character, except he is very different, and actually played out as a bad guy. And I mean, crap, I may have spoiled something right there by saying he was a bad guy in that, and I changed him. Oops. My bad. I guess everyone knows he's a good guy now. But, yeah. So, I think
Gosh,
Kyra
I'm good
Hammerstrom
by
would know his actual name, other than just V. But no one else will.
His name's Vector.
Yeah, it's actually Vector from Despicable Me.
Oh yeah. Direction and magnitude.
Yeah, just imagining this guy with a heated poker, just stabbing a guy through the chest saying, "Oh yeah."
That is just like Vector from Despicable Me.
Yeah, it's canon. He's Vector now. Well, that's the end of that. Rest in peace,
let's get
Alaric. He got killed by Vector.
The direction and the magnitude. So sad.
How do you spell despicable? Despicable Me. Stabs.
Hey, a language model. I cannot generate content that promotes what? What did you type out then before, where the blood was warm on Alaric's chest?
Oh my god.
What?
Why? Why is it gonna do this to me? I think it just got salty that it died.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's just
mad.
actually salty. Well,
Bro's upset because he took his fun away.
I really thought that would last longer. I'm like,
Well, turns out that ChatGPT sucks at D&D.
who would have guessed?
Really bad.
Bro, also that
Chat-
means he didn't save Wilvin either. Wilvin would have died.
D&D bad at it all.
So, I mean, summarizing, as far as faction relations go, which I do keep track of for the Ace in the Roll campaign, he technically did better than
Wow.
the main group.
That's impressive.
Because of some actions that I think that the main group will forget they did and will come back to bite them later. But technically he didn't make anyone mad, he just got... Well, actually, no, he made just common people mad who aren't part of a faction, so... He's technically fine, so...
Made these two specific tieflings mad.
Yeah. Well, technically 3. There's the bandaged one and then 2 others.
Well, yeah, but he killed one of them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically he made 3 tieflings bad, but there's only 2 angry ones at the end.
Sure.
Well, I think it's time for my friend here to go back in the basement where he belongs. Um, yeah, it's that time of day. Well,
Dark void.
I'll hopefully see you guys next week in a video that's not just me in this shadow from my basement. And hopefully we'll have an actual campaign going again. But
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
farewell, everyone.